Hey peoples, I'm Steven with GamePowMasters, and today I'm going to be reviewing WWE All Stars. And I just have to say, this game is great! Just about all wrestling games have a story mode, and WWE All Stars is no different. In Path of Champions, you can pick from one of the 30 superstars on the game, or play as one of your created superstars to go after a championship. You can battle The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight title, Randy Orton for the WWE title, or DX for the tag team titles. These three paths aren't bad, but the story is mostly just whoever you're going to fight looking at the screen and talking. Path of Champions isn't the only story-ish mode, I guess, because there's not really a story to this one. But anyway, there's Fantasy Warfare. Fantasy Warfare takes you through 15 different matches of old school guys against today's superstars. Fantasy Warfare is supposed to be all about dream matches, and there are a few, like CM Punk vs Stone Cold Steve Austin. But then there are some that don't make any sense, like John Morrison vs Randy Savage. And then there are some that have been done to death, like Eddie Guerrero vs Rey Mysterio. But I don't want to diss this mode too much since I had a lot of fun with Fantasy Warfare. Before every Fantasy Warfare match, you get a cool video package showing the highlights of both wrestlers' careers. These are a lot of fun to watch, and I think they did a great job with the video for CM Punk vs Stone Cold Steve Austin. I just want to start this part of the review off by saying, this game looks amazing. The action figure look to all the wrestlers is really cool, and the over-exaggerated moves are awesome. You never get tired of seeing a wrestler jump 20 feet in the air to do a finishing move. The entrances are kind of short, and I know I complained about that in my No Mercy review, but for this game, their length feels just right. And what would a wrestling game be today without a Create a Wrestler mode? I think the creation options are almost just right without the creation mode being overcomplicated. And yes, all you Street Fighter nuts out there will still be able to make your favorite characters and pit them in wrestling matches. This game is a ton of fun. The control scheme is pretty easy to get the hang of, and it feels a little similar to No Mercy. You get light strikes and heavy strikes, as well as light grapples and heavy grapples. But you also get super heavy strikes that'll knock your opponent across the ring, as well as super heavy grapples that'll deal super heavy damage. Each wrestler gets 2 signature moves, as well as 1 finisher. Unlike most wrestling games, All Stars has life bars. When your life bar runs out, the match doesn't end, but if you're hit with a finisher, you'll be knocked out. All Stars also has a pretty good reversal system. Every grapple has a point that it can be reversed, but there are also reversal busters that will allow you to continue the move. The cool thing is that your character will turn blue, so that you can tell if you performed a reversal or reversal buster. With strike reversals, a well-timed push of the strike reversal button will throw your opponent's attack out of the way, and you'll throw one yourself. One really cool thing about All Stars is that all the wrestlers have classes, like Brawler, Grappler, High Flyer, and Big Man. This isn't the first wrestling game to use classes, but I think it's the first one to get it right. Each class gives the wrestlers a different feel. Like Rey Mysterio will play nothing like Bret Hart. Because of this, All Stars feels more like a fighting game, as you can find a wrestler you like and try to master them. Personally, I like the Macho Man! Oh yeah! All Stars also has an online mode. When I played online, I mostly had a lag-free experience. Along with all your favorite wrestlers' theme music, All Stars brings the return of music playing while you're fighting. That may not sound like much, but it makes a world of difference. This game also does a great job of making these over-exaggerated moves have an amazing impact sound. Also, the voice acting done for the Path of Champions mode is pretty good. Usually when I hear Randy Orton do voice work for a wrestling game, he sucks. But in All Stars, he's pretty good.
I will end your career.
Overall, WWE All Stars has a very deep wrestling system. And for anyone who's been waiting for a game as fun as WWF No Mercy, I definitely suggest you pick it up. The game does have a demo, but I didn't really like the demo that much. I just took a chance and bought it, and now I love it.
And if you're not down with that, we have 2 words for you. Suck it!